Hello everyone, Jennifer with Crafty Bones. So I picked up a few things and I have a few more whips. No, a few more faux, but my whip, my Glorious Granny, it's only had a few more rows put on it. I've been a little busy, but I did meet with the last winner of my giveaway because she's local to me. So we met at a Michael's, of course, and she had gifts for me. I had her prize for her. It was great. I had a great time. We're going to meet when all this is over for lunch. She's one state over for me, and so her state's on complete lockdown. Mine's not, but being that I'm vaccinated and she's not, it probably was just better for us to do a plan to meet later for lunch. But anyway, after I met with her, I went down the street, excuse me, to Joann because I had a $5 reward. It just showed up in my app. I had forgotten about it, where you spent $45 in a certain period and you got a reward. So these were $2.99, so I picked up 4 of this same color. It is the Red Heart roll with it. They are recommended hook size of 5mm for knitting needles. It doesn't have a crochet hook size. They're 296 yards and they're 100% acrylic. This one is called Modern Pastel. So they're really, really pretty. I like those. And I got 4 of those. I picked up some just basic plain fabric for lining bags. And that's all I got at Joann. And when I went further up the street to Dollar General, because I've been making a point to check every couple of days at the Dollar Generals to see if they had the new Crafters yarn in, and this one did. And so I got 4 of this, and again, it's Crafter Square acrylic yarn. It's not terribly bad. It's not as soft as the roll with it tweed, but for $1, it's really nice. There are 220 yards in there. This, I don't know if it has a color. Anyway, recommended hook size is a J or a 10, but I don't see that it has a color. But I got 5 of this tealy blue and 5 of this creamy color. And these are both the 220 yards. 3.5 ounce balls. And they had some new cotton colors. So I got 2 of each of these. It's burgundy and a burgundy marl. And I got 2 of each of these. It's red and a red marl. I thought those would be cute, whether you're making a washcloth or whether you're making market bags. But then I noticed here that they obviously cut the box open because that's a razor cut. I'm just hoping that none of the yarn underneath there is cut. I sent some of my pear to somebody else, so I got a few more pear. Got a few more purple. And a few more silver. And then they had another color that I hadn't had yet, and Christmas green. So I got a few of those. But that's all the yarn I got. And again, all of those were $1 from the Dollar Tree. A lot of the stores are building a whole 4-foot section of yarn. This one had not, but when I got to the register with all of this yarn, one of the ladies had mentioned, she says, oh, so-and-so is going to be angry. She just stocked that whole shelf. I'm like, well, first of all, if you get angry because people are buying stuff, then maybe you shouldn't be working retail. But yeah, they didn't have it in an aisle. They had it on an end cap. So it was a 4-foot end cap that was filled top to bottom with yarn. They had cherry red in the bigger skeins. They had cherry red. They also had Christmas green. I wasn't looking for Christmas colors, so I just figured blue and white would make a cute combination together. And they had the other dollar yarn that's 100 and something yards in one ball that's acrylic, and it's the Premier Basic, the cotton or Premier Cotton. But what else I've been working on this week is some more bags, but this time I did not do drawstring bags. This time I did zipper pouches. So the lining on these is not a coordinated color. The coordinated color I used on the outside. It has a handle. It has my tag on it. This is bicycles and flower baskets, and then this one's the opposite side. Now, I had sewn this one completely together. It is slightly larger. It has a box bottom on it. I had sewn this one together and turned it inside out before, or right side out, before I realized that I had not put my tag or a handle on it. So this one doesn't have either a handle or a tag, but it is slightly larger. It is about the same width, but it is longer because I added this 3-inch strip here. And it does, like I said, have a box bottom. So that's one set that I have. Then I have this set. Again, it's this smaller pouch with the flat bottom and this bigger one with the box bottom. It is like a nursery fabric of elephants. And I sort of matched this color to the little bird that's right there. Gray zipper in both of them. By the way, if you guys are looking for zippers, I got 100 14-inch zippers online on Amazon for like $16. That's so much cheaper than buying it in the store. But this one is lined in gray. And the nylon zippers can be cut to any size you need. So like for this bag, it's a 14-inch zipper, but I cut it down to like 12 inches. So that's that one. This one, I have green with multicolored triangles. And again, this one has the box bottom. And this one I believe is lined in white as well. Yeah, lined in white. And it does have a interfacing, so it's kind of it's a stiffer bag. It's not floppy like the drawstring ones are. Here's one that's got a mossy oak style fabric. And brown zipper, and this one is lined in gray as well. Isn't it funny how the gray looks light on this because it's a dark bag, and on the other one the gray looks dark because it's a light bag? It's the same fabric. And then I have this set. Deer, polar bears, pine trees, and then a coordinating fabric. And this one I believe is lined in black. Yep. And this one is really cute. This one is wine bottles and corkscrews. So those are the two coordinating fabrics on this one. And this one is lined in off-white, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. No, beige, off-white. But those are the bags that I got done. I got 12 bags done, and it was a two new styles for me. What I was doing was getting one bag out of 2 fat quarters, and then the bag was reversible, the drawstring bag. But what I decided to do, since basic cotton is a lot cheaper per yard than a pattern cotton is, like a quilter's calico print or whatever, I thought it would be neater if I made, neater? I'm so old. A matching set of bags using the coordinating fabrics. And so this is still just 2 pieces of fat quarter fabric that coordinate with one another, and then the lining was just a basic cotton fabric, a solid cotton fabric. So I thought it was nicer to get 2 bags out of the printed fabric than it was to get one, and then I just put a cheaper fabric on, well, not cheaper, less, it's less expensive. Cheaper sounds so cheap. But that's what I have for today. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and happy crocheting. I did have, after the last time that I did a video with all of the bags that I had made, I did have a viewer contact me by email to buy one of the bags. So I just want to give her a shout out, say thank you so much for thinking of me like that. And I don't want to put her name out there. She didn't agree to that. So if anybody else wants a bag, just email me. I can mail it out by the US Post Office, and we can just PayPal. Bye-bye.